Hello, and welcome back to PepPep's World. It's Friday, and I'm glad to see you. Today, I'm going to try something a little bit different. You see, the other day I was down at the local market, and I saw my young friend Jeremy, and he asked me, "PepPep, how is your U2 going?" And I said, "Smashingly, Jeremy." And he said, "Have you done any vlogs? Or are you doing just story times?" And I said, "Well, Jeremy, I love sharing my stories, but what is this vlog you talk about?" And so he went on to explain what this vlog is, and I decided, you know what? That's what I'm going to do today. So, without further ado, let's do a vlog. Now you might notice that I'm not wearing my usual trusty cap. And there's a very good reason why. You see, yesterday, Nebechenezzar was making a big pot of those Chef Boyardee raviolis for himself. And he put it in the microwave for 25 minutes. Needless to say, the thing overflowed and it exploded and made quite a mess. And don't you know that Nebuchadnezzar, in lieu of a napkin, used my hat? You know, something is not right with that young man lately. He's been acting very strangely. But this being a vlog, I'd want to discuss what has been going on in my life lately and just touch on some things that are coming up here on PepPep's World. For starters, I recently listened to, I don't know if you've heard of him, Stephen King. I recently listened to his audiobooks. Yes, audiobooks. It's a trilogy of books called what's it called? I don't know what the trilogy is called. But it starts with Mr. Mercedes. Then the second book is called Finders Keepers. And the third book is called End of Watch. And I recently listened to all three of those audiobooks. And let me tell you, that man can tell a good story, even spread over 3 books. All 3 books were read by Will Patton, I do believe his name is, and he did a stellar job. Now the books follow the story of a detective who is retiring. His name is Bill Hodges. And he's retiring, and this kid named Brady Hartsfield drives a Mercedes-Benz into a crowd of job seekers at a job fair, and he kills a bunch of them. And this cat and mouse game goes on for 3 books, and where it goes, who knows? But I can tell you it was very entertaining, and it was very thrilling, and I loved all 3 books. And I give them 11 stars out of 10. So listen, if you like, because I do suffer from 22 HPB, I don't always get to read as much as I like, so I must listen to my audiobooks. And I enjoy it immensely. And if you don't do well with reading, but you like stories, well, you can always watch me here on YouTube, or you can always get an audiobook from that Audible company, you see. You know, another thing that I happen to enjoy recently was the other night, Nebechenezzar and I sat down for movie night. And we watched this film by the name of Split. It was by M. Night Shyamalan. And as I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, it does my soul good to see the Irish back at work in Hollywood. That Shanahan can make some good movies. The movie also starred John Mulvaney. So you see, it was really a big Irish get-together.
James McAvoy.
What?
His name is James McAvoy, and it's Shyamalan.
James McElroy? No. Oh, no, Nebuchadnezzar, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. But anyway, the movie deals with three girls who are kidnapped by a man who has 23 different personalities. And there's a 24th personality who is threatening to come out the entire time of the movie. And the three girls must try to escape before that happens. Now, because I suffer from 22HPB, and that stands for 22-hour permanent blindness, I only had 2 hours of sight to watch in order to watch this movie for that day. And because the movie is 1 hour and 57 minutes long, and because Nebuchadnezzar wanted to watch the previews first, I missed the ending. But I could tell by the sheer intake of breath from Nebuchadnezzar that something major happened, and I'll never know it unless I watch it again. And so now that brings me to a little segment that I like to call Today's News. In today's news, Donald Trump is still president. And he's still a dope. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. And I look forward to seeing you next week when I'll have my good old trusty hat back on my head. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Also, very exciting news coming up here at PepPep's World. If you follow me on Twitter at Storytime PepPep, you would have seen that a few weeks ago I had tweeted that I was on the hunt for the stone toad of South Jersey. I can now report that certain discoveries have been made, you see. And very soon, I'll be having a documentary series highlighting that expedition into the unknown, into the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, looking for the dreaded stone toad. It's sure to be remarkable. And I have so much footage that it could possibly run 11 episodes, but it'll probably be 3, if not 1. So there you have it. I appreciate you spending time with PepPep here today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. So, have yourself a wonderful weekend. Please, hit the like button down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I thank you very much. And, yeah. Have a good day.